have a hard-to-reach allowance, which is covering most of those difficult areas. However, there is also other affirmative action that we are taking. Number one, some are hard-to-reach areas, others have been defined and designated as hard-to-stay spots, because they can even be in an urban area, but when the conditions around are quite difficult. One of the things that government has done regarding the hard-to-reach, hard-to-stay is promotion of urbanization. That is why you see there are more cities and more municipalities that have come on board. The other is locally encouraging the private sector to bring services closer. But as a ministry, we do have that allowance, and we have also allowed them to headhunt, where you can headhunt some of these people to stay in these hard places. It is allowed with proper justification. Then regarding the age amendment, right now with human capital management system, it is not possible to amend your age. There has to be very good reason, and the standing orders provide that the original age that you declared in your first and the first form that you filled for entry into the service is the one that is used. And the courts of law have upheld that. We now have a precedence of those who have tried to amend, and the court has overruled them. Now the structures in the health centers that are, or health sector that are being used, and hospitals being used to recruit are the current structures. Filling those structures is being done in a phased manner. Because where there is super specialization, we do not have very many human resources of that nature in the country, and it is being done in a phased manner. And just to back up the position that the Honorable Minister has mentioned, for instances where we do not have expertise in the health sector, for example, if it is a cardiologist, a neurosurgeon, those specializations which take a very long period of time to train, we do actually give some contract appointments. And this is provided for in the public service standing orders. The peculiar situations and circumstances in which a retiree can be given a contract appointment. Regarding allegations of having had jobs previously and even been working in the institution, this was asked by Mulanjira. I want to give you the circumstances under which this is permissible. The public service standing orders provide for upgrading within an institution. So if someone was an office attendant, and while they were there, they added on and got either a diploma or a degree, and a vacancy arises, they are free to apply for that vacancy, and they are appointed on attainment of higher qualification. Those are some of the circumstances which that may happen. Outside of that, it is not legal. Then the last one, it is unfortunate that some teachers were being recruited for a fee of 2 million. And this should be, with evidence, should be reported, and administrative action and legal action taken against these culprits. From Dennis Kato, Peg Media, when are these new recruits meant to begin work? They are meant to begin work within this financial year, 25-26. For those institutions that were ahead of the clearance and already had their adverts up, it should be by January they should be taking up their posts. I thank you for listening to me.